Hey, Brett, all Knuckle Junkies here with a happy Lucas Gwaltney. Lucas, nice performance, a win in the first round. Just kind of thoughts on your fight.
Thank you. Felt really good. A lot of hateful punches. Got a lot of emotions out tonight. Had a relationship for about 6 years with 2 kids in a ring. Proposed here actually at the last fight. She said yes. Wasn't very faithful. So it was a good 6 years of punches to the ribs there, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely weren't holding anything back, and I mean, you definitely threw some haymakers that maybe didn't necessarily connect either.
Definitely. Trying to time the shots, just so much emotions. You know, I just wanted one big one in there, and felt like I got some good shots in at the end. He's a tough kid, real good wrestler, real respectful guy, real humble at the weigh-ins, real faithful, humble guy today, I guess. Props to Dustin Center.
Now, do you have you in somewhat of a submission there at one point, maybe midway through, and you're able to squeeze your way out of it? Just kind of take us through that.
Yeah, 2 of them actually. The guillotine against the cage actually wasn't very tight. I felt okay there. But there was a Darce choke. I thought I was in a front headlock. Yeah. My corner, Johan Swagger, Nick Zona, Steve Berger, props to them for recognizing the Darce, said belly down. I would have went to my back and got choked out. They said belly down. It worked, so happy for that.
Now, you obviously have carry a lot of confidence in your hands, and just kind of talk about that. Where does that come from?
Definitely. The confidence in my hand, a lot of street fights, but just getting tired of getting picked on when I was little, grew up. Don't take a lot off of too many people, but yet I'm still a respectful guy in the street. I mean, a lot of boxing, Windy City Boxing Gym, a lot of sparring. Used to be the guy in the gym where everybody beat on me, and I liked it. But then when I got to be the better guy in the gym, not a lot of people like to spar. So I feel confident with my hands. I felt like I beat them to the punch. Every time I'd connect, kind of showed the little crowd a little bit. Just let them know I'm there. It's not even being cocky, just boosting myself up more than anything.
Brett Auten here with Knuckle Junkies with the victorious Michelle Ould. Saw little flashes of everything from you tonight in that, and your, had the nice head kick, some ground and pound, and then ended with a submission. Just thoughts on your performance.
That's true, huh? Kind of like the jack of all trade, master of nothing. Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that for myself, just to kind of go crazy because, as of Monday, I was still on injury suspension, so I barely got approved to take this fight. So there was only time to really cut weight, So she's also. Had just had a kid, and she hasn't fought in a minute, and so we're both kind of in the same boat. And it was last minute. I was really grateful she took it, because neither one of us had time to prepare. So.
Yeah. So was just kind of the plan of attack was to come out
to
exactly.
All it was, and the first thing, $1,000 head kick bonus. If you knock him out. So that's the first thing I threw, and then I was like, damn it, and I thought I knew she was dazed, but and I should have just thrown straight right, but. I'm just like a grappler by nature, so I just grab hold of somebody, and I thought she was down on the ground, and then she kind of came and she just held on like a little spider monkey, and then. Yeah,
she was she was game. I mean, I thought maybe she'd fold under that pressure. But.
Yeah, she was real, but girls are like that. They're usually a little bit more flexible, and they hold on. They're tough, Yeah. She's a mom. I'm a mom. I know how it is. She was fighting for money to bring home. If we get fight of the night or bonus or whatever, I plan on splitting it with her just to kind of show appreciation or whatever, because I know where she's coming from, and it's fun though.
It had been a little bit of a whirlwind then for you. I mean, you got kind of this fight on pretty much short notice, and
no notice.
Flying from like California, right?
Well, I was out here because I have family that is in South Dakota, so I was out here for the holidays, and Tanya was the one that was supposed to fight, and we couldn't find anybody for her, and Gina just kind of stepped up and wanted to fight me. She needed some money. And in the end, that's what we're here to do, is put on a show, but also we fight for money. Yeah. So, she's a true warrior, and I'm just real grateful that she stepped up because we couldn't find anyone else.
And it's your first time with the Fight Me promotion. Just thoughts on this event?
Oh, God, they're awesome. To be honest with you, money's nice and everything, but they're the reason why I took the fight. I work and I go to school, and I really don't ever put myself in a position where I'm specifically fighting for money. They just made me an offer I really couldn't refuse, and they're just so fun and good to work with. They're really the reason, so you have them to thank for it.
Just kind of talk about that. I mean, is that holding weight for you to be, kind of the inaugural, women's fight for this organization?
Oh, absolutely. Tanya was supposed to be the first one to step in that cage, and she's a veteran, and she's my main training partner. The fact that they put me in her position was very overwhelming. you know, I don't put myself up on any pedestal by any stretch of the imagination. I've fought some of the best girls in the world, and I fought some very underestimated girls, and they've tend to be the toughest. And, you know, this girl was tougher than I expected, and, you know, it did put a lot of pressure on me, but at the same time, I've never thrown a head kick ever in a fight, and they're the reason, and just to try to, they set the bar really high, and that's the reason why I even threw that. Usually I just close distance to take a girl down, and I actually threw something. I threw 2 kicks. 2 kicks, and I never do that. So, you know, they really put the fire under my ass, so to speak. So I'm really, really honored, very, very honored. And next time I hope to put on an even better show. I'm Michelle Old out of Team Quest, Murrieta, California. For your St. Louis MMA fix, visit knucklejunkies.com.